Hey everyone! Today is April 1st, 2026, and the big news in the market is the massive sell-off of Nike. The sneaker giant just took a brutal hit, with shares plummeting over 15% in a single session, hitting an 11-year low. Why the panic? Let's dive into the latest numbers and see if this is a buy the dip moment or a falling knife. The news: mixed results and gloomy outlook. Nike actually reported a beat on its fiscal Q3 earnings, $0.35 EPS versus the expected 28 cents. But the market doesn't care about the past, it cares about the future. Management issued a very gloomy outlook for Q4, projecting sales to decline 2% to 4%. The biggest headache? Greater China. Sales there are expected to tank by up to 20% this quarter. Combine that with higher tariffs and heavy discounting to clear old inventory, and you have a recipe for margin pressure. CEO Elliott Hill says the turnaround is happening, but it's taking much longer than anyone hoped, likely not fully complete until the end of 2026. The numbers: price targets and fair value. Let's talk numbers. At current price, around $44.60 as of today's close. At target prices, Wall Street is slashing targets fast. JPMorgan cut theirs from $86 to $52. Bank of America dropped to $55. However, some bulls like RBC still hold at $78, and the average consensus sits around $64.50. Their fair value. According to Investing Pro and Morningstar, their intrinsic fair value is estimated between $60 and $63. This suggests that at $44, the stock might be significantly undervalued for those who can wait. Expert opinions: buy, hold, or sell. The pros are divided. At the bears, JPMorgan, BofA, they've downgraded Nike to neutral. They worry that Nike is losing its cool factor to rivals like Hoka and On, and that the recovery won't show real results until 2027. At the bulls, Jefferies, Williams Trading, they maintain a buy rating. They argue that at these 11-year lows, the valuation is too cheap to ignore. Nike's forward PV is now around 24x, well below its 5-year average of 34x. Conclusion and outlook. So, what's the verdict? Nike is in the middle of a painful reset. If you believe in the brand's long-term power and the 2026 turnaround plan, this could be a generational entry point. But be prepared for a bumpy ride for the next 9 months. What do you think? Is Nike still the king of sport? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to join our investing community. Also, hit that bell icon to stay updated on the latest market trends. See you in the next one. Disclaimer: this video is for educational and informational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Stock investing involves risk. Please conduct your own research before making any investment decisions.